Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today, we're going to do a throwback on The Warning on basically the eve of their album number 4 coming out, Keep Me Fed. We're going to be looking at the interview that their manager Rudy did when he first came on board. So they are kids at the time of this interview, and it looks to me like he asks a wide range of questions about what they want to do, what their interests are, what their favorite artists are, all of the stuff that I think fans ask first when they're looking at a band anyway, which should be interesting given the success that they've seen up till now and the success they may very well be enjoying for the rest of this year, because I have a sense that this album is going to do very well. We really like the songs that have come out. Over half the album is out now. We'll hear the rest of it very, very soon. Yeah, so anybody that maybe has heard a track off the new album, maybe they'll come along, stumble on this video and realize, first of all, how far back they go, because that may come as a surprise. And then, how consistent they've been. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out.
All right.
So I really want to drive this interview not only for your big fan base, but also for the people that will start to get to know you and don't really know you right now. So why don't we start off with your names and your ages?
Of course, I'm Daniela and I'm 17 years old and I play the guitar.
I'm Paulina, I'm 15 and I play the drums.
I'm Alejandra, I'm 12 years old and I play the bass.
Well, I'm really excited to talk to you guys a little bit. I've been working with you guys for a couple months and seen a lot of the hard work that you put into this, and I think it's really important for everybody to know
that's when
part of
this
that process. How did you guys, and when did you guys become a band?
Wow, okay, we became a band a really long time ago, I think.
It was like 3 years ago, a really long time.
No. I was 7.
You were
5
7
years.
5
It was
years
like
ago.
a lot of time.
Oh my god, it was 5 years ago. Well, yeah, 5 years ago,
5 or 4 years.
we were in our basement.
We first started playing individually. We just minded our own stuff, but when Alice started to play the bass, we were kind of like, we make the instruments of a band, so
together.
yeah. So we thought, why don't we play something together? And that's how it all started.
Yeah.
We were like,
And you guys started playing covers at first?
Yeah,
yes,
covers.
only covers. And we started to work and figure out how to work as a band, because we only played individually, so we only got worried about ourselves and our technique in our instrument. So working as a band, it was kind of different. We started to listen to each other and kind of progress together. It was a different experience, but we
And I know Rock Band at some point was a part of your process. Was that before you started actually playing instruments, during, after, and tell us a little bit about that.
It was actually before Danny started playing the guitar and I started playing the drums and I started playing the bass. And it was kind of the reason why we started playing those instruments, because we really loved the whole experience of playing the instruments, even though we weren't really playing them. But we really fell in love with the idea of playing, and after that we got into lessons and stuff.
At that time, we already played piano.
Yes,
But
we played piano.
We played piano.
Really?
And it was mostly classical music, so we love that too. But when we started playing the rock band, it was kind of like a different experience, and we fell in love with the whole rock show and headbanging thing. So yeah, we kind of went from there.
And it's amazing that part of your process was Rock Band, and then you actually had a song in Rock Band. Tell me about that. How was that?
It was amazing when they told us. We freaked out because we started there and now
We're on there.
We're on there. So
we're
it's
on
like
there.
it was weird at first, but now we're like
It was amazing.
Yeah,
it was a dream come true.
Yeah, when
Of
we
course.
played it, we were like, we couldn't even play in rock band.
That was super embarrassing.
Like we couldn't play in the rock band, but it's weird.
I got a really low score in my own song.
Me too.
So tell me, you had these big moments in your short career because you guys are so young. But what would you say is your biggest accomplishment today?
Oh wow!
Ooh, I would say
Okay.
the album. Like,
Yeah.
we just released our first album, and the whole experience was a very exciting, but still very difficult, and
Difficult and
it was a
different
difficult.
experience.
Yeah, it was very
Very
different. But we are extremely proud of the outcome because we put all of our
Everything.
soul. Yeah, we
Everything
put our
into it.
soul into that album.
It's a huge satisfaction for it to be out there and for people actually liking it.
And you guys have gotten amazing reviews, not only by fans, but also some great music blogs, and it's just been out for a couple of weeks. And I heard it myself, and I can't stop listening to it. I really love it, and
Thank
it's
you.
really, everything from your lyrics, which are so deep and so, complex, which are amazing. Tell us a little bit about your process in making it. How long did it take you guys to make this album? What's the process when you write and compose? Because you guys do everything, right?
Yeah, well, the process of the album took about 10 months.
Yeah.
10
I think
months? Yeah, and the process of writing for us, it usually starts in the piano. I'll like put some lyrics out there and the melody, chords, and then Danny and I come in and try to complete the song, more lyrics, melodies, and then after that we go put the bass, the guitar, the
Instruments,
drums,
yeah.
the instruments, and
Yeah, we started with a very basic
Yeah, just some
form
chords,
of the song.
melody, lyrics. We usually, when we start putting in the instruments, we usually don't even have the complete lyrics.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
start muttering something because we don't have it complete. But and then we start with bass lines and guitars. Usually, the last thing we do is the drums.
Yeah.
Or we do it all together. Like they put drum stuff and I put guitar
Guitar
lines
stuff.
and bass lines, and it's a very like team effort.
And it's really funny because each song had a different process. Like some songs we start on the guitar and stuff. Like we don't necessarily started them the same way. And some of them Pau starts them and some of them I start them. And like we kind of contribute in each other's
Yeah, it's a
songs
team effort.
and in different ways.
It just
in
works for
each
you guys.
song.
Yeah. It's a strange process, but it's a good one.
Well, that's really amazing. And these
That's cool. That means that they're just working naturally. They don't necessarily do it one way and say you have to do it this way in order to get a song. They're open-minded, and this makes for better music. Also, the practice of working up the music, even with instruments, when you have most of the song but maybe not real lyrics, goes back a long, long way. Probably the beginning of songwriting. When Paul McCartney was writing Yesterday, his working title was Scrambled Eggs. La da 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 da, scrambled eggs. Da 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 da. So, you just never know. You come up with that stuff later. And sometimes the feel that you get out of the music helps you write the lyrics. So there's no wrong way to write a song. But anyway, it's great to have all these insights already. And yeah, 2017. So they're already seasoned professionals at this point, which is kind of, it's another one of those head-scratching moments. You're like, what? All right, let's continue.
These lyrics that we were talking about earlier, some of them are like really mature, and obviously it touches on some subjects that you're pretty close to as far as living them, but some are not close to your lives and experiences. Where did the inspiration to write those stories come from?
We read a lot. So a lot of the stories from the songs are inspired by books, and like Exterminated and Wildfire, Wildfire no, but more like Exterminated. We read The Hunger Games. So that one came from there. But other songs, it's usually about stuff we see around or we hear. Like most of the heartbreak songs, like we've never been heartbroken, right? Well, not exactly like
in a relationship.
So,
Talk about boys now or not yet?
no.
All right. We'll keep that one for another time.
For the next time.
But stuff we hear about like from our friends or just situations like gossip, and we start writing from like you just put yourself like if you were in that person's shoes and start writing.
That's really cool. So who are your inspirations, your influences musically?
I love My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, Pack of the
Oh my
Disco.
God.
Yeah, those are like
Super
my
fans.
top bands. You have no idea. But
I kind of relate to a lot to Paramore and Hailstorm.
Oh yeah.
Mainly because
Female singers.
female singers. Yes, I am a huge fan of Hayley Williams and Lizzie Hale.
We've heard her sing both.
Oh, my idols.
And you?
Ale?
I like for a long time we've been listening to Muse, and
Yes,
we went to a couple
Muse.
of concerts. Amazing.
Yeah.
I personally love it. I like.
It's
I really
amazing.
like
Yeah.
We listen to a lot of stuff.
And also classical and pop.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Of course.
Listen to a lot of
Everything,
classical music.
everything.
Yeah. You have fiddles.
So why don't you each tell me which is your favorite song in the album?
Oh, wow. It's a difficult one. Wait, let me think. Do you have
I
one?
have two.
Go
You
ahead.
have two? Go
I
ahead.
have, like, one of my favorites is Runaway and Show Me a Light. I really like.
Away.
I really like that song. I've always really liked that song. I don't know why. I really like it.
I love the lyrics
I
in that
really-
song.
Yeah.
Yes. I have to say, When I'm Alone. Yeah, I don't know why. It's.
It's
I
Is it
love
personal? Is the lyrics really personal to
Yeah,
you?
kind of.
We're like in Berkeley, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the songs that I actually started. So, I don't know. It's kind of like.
It hits home. Yeah.
Yeah. And also Show Me a Light. I
really
love that
like-
song.
It has something that wants to be
No,
like.
it's because what it talks about. It's like the song, like after all the album, you hear it and it's all problems and everything, and it's like the song of hope.
It's
like,
kind of like
it has,
the
like, a
most
little bit of hope.
positive song
it's a
that we
couple
have.
thousand hope. Like
That's
it gives
sad.
you like it's kind of a song like of hope. It gives you like
Yeah.
The sense of like yeah, but like my favorite song. Oh wait, it's Copper Bullets.
Yeah.
It was just like the first song where we were actually narrating a story, and that was
Kind of different.
Yeah, it was
lyric-wise.
Yeah, lyric-wise, it's very different from
And
the other
music-wise.
ones. And music-wise too. And I personally
Kinda
like,
like
that kind of
heavy.
like heavier vibe. So I really like that song.
We like the heavy
And we
vibe.
know the industry overall is changing day by day, and now with digital platforms and stuff like that. You guys released your album independently, and then three girls from Mexico playing rock in English. I mean, why rock?
Wow. Okay. So when we were very little, our parents, our parents, not just mine. Our parents are really super rockers. So we kind of grew up in the environment of rock music. We like literally went from listening to kids stuff like Barney and stuff like that to listening to Pink Floyd and Queen and
Stuff like that.
stuff like that. So we
Okay.
kind of grew up in that environment.
A
So
musical environment, and it was like very funny because not funny, but it was very cool.
It was very cool.
That our like family bonding time was like sitting down on the couch with popcorn and watching the Pink Floyd concert on the
Yeah.
TV, and it was just amazing. It was something very cool, and we really grew up in a very musical environment, and not only rock. We listened to a lot of classical music.
Yeah, when
especially classical
when
music.
we were little, I really remember watching like Billy Joel and Elton John concerts. The
Yes.
50th anniversary, like
The 15th
no,
and
it's the 60s.
at the 60th
Really?
anniversary Elton John concert.
yeah,
that
I
one.
remember watching it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and we watched
So
all
fun.
this stuff. So it was fun.
And your debut album, 21st Century Blood, it's amazing. It's an amazing rock album. And what do you guys, when you read some of your fans saying, this is the best rock album we've heard in 50 years, because you have an older crowd that started following you when you guys started covering Metallica and older rock. But even young crowd saying, I was disappointed in music until I found your album, and rock isn't dead. What do you feel when you read all these comments?
It makes me want to cry from happiness. Like, really.
It's very like it's a relief, and it's very satisfying like to hear somebody say that your music actually like
Inspires them.
or something, or just even like just that they like it. It's an amazing feeling.
Especially because it didn't came out of nowhere. Like it's years of hard work and doing and of dreaming of doing this someday that actually it coming true. It's
It's amazing.
Yeah, and
Mind
those
blowing.
10 months where we were recording the album, It was very hard.
course,
it was
like-
a very
Like every experience, we had our ups and downs. Like
but there were a lot of like technical issues, and we were very stressed, and we were like, okay, let's just wait for the album to come out. And when it did come out, and
Okay.
people actually started liking it, it was a huge relief that after all those
satisfaction.
months
Of hard work.
extremely hard work, people were actually liking it. So it was amazing. Yes, it still is
It is.
amazing.
Wow, so a lot of on-the-job experience. 10 months to record an album is a long time, but it makes sense. I mean, they're at an age where everything is pretty new and a point in their career. I mean, I understand that they made Escape the Mind. This, they're crafting better songs, so they're working on those skills as well. And so, yeah, it's interesting that is a long process, but clearly it paid off. And whatever they learned, they were able to keep building on. A good use of time, for sure. All right, let's go ahead and pick this up.
amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
And now tell me about this really cool music video that you guys did for your first single, which is 21st Century Blood.
Oh, yeah, we
How
saw
was
that.
it? The process? I mean, it's gotten basically 100% amazing reviews. It's gotten over 100,000 views in just over a week. Tell us a little bit about experience with the director. Where did you guys shoot it?
Okay. So thanks. We shot the video here in our hometown of Monterrey. The director is Abraham Marcos, and he is amazing. Really, he really took our ideas and his too. Like he
helped a
really
lot,
helped
yeah.
us a lot to get our concept and put it out there and visually really how to say, yeah, like show it really
Showed
really
it
good.
really well.
We had a lot of fun filming the video. It was tough. It was really hot.
Extremely
Those
hot.
shots
Like in
in
the
the
top of
last
the
shot,
building.
we were on the top of the building.
They look
It
amazing.
was-
They're like amazing,
But when we were recording it, it was very, very, very hot. And when I sat down on the drums, and we had a very small drum set there, and the cymbals, they got really hot. Like there was not a single cloud there. So the sun was just beating down on us.
we had
And
jackets on.
We had jackets on. I was dressed like almost all in black, and I was just sweating so much. And I was like, oh my god. We had to drink a lot of water. My mother was there with an umbrella. Like when we stopped recording, was like, get under the umbrella. No. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
But it was an amazing experience.
and we
overall.
love how the video came out. It
It
really
turned out
represents
amazing.
what this song.
Says,
Yes.
yeah. We really love the whole concept, and Abraham, Mr. Abraham Marcos, he was amazing. First of all, he's an amazing person, and he was a really, really good director, and he really helped us in everything. So it was really cool.
That's great. And you guys did a poll yesterday, which
Yes.
has gotten thousands and thousands of responses on which would be your next music video, and it looks like the winner so far is
Survive, I think.
Yeah.
Survive.
We have to
right?
count every one of them
Everyone.
still to
But-
check, just to be sure.
But are you guys happy with that outcome?
Yeah. I was
loved
really
it.
surprised that there were a lot of
Other
responses.
options or
Uh-huh.
To it, yeah.
It was like, wow. And we're really excited to make a new video and show them to everyone. And we really liked that we wanted to have their input. Like, we wanted them
Their
to
opinion,
choose.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, and like when I asked my friends, like, hey, of these three songs, like, which one would you pick? And they were like, Survive.
Yeah,
Everybody
they love
loves
it.
Survive, so
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah. And now your album's out. You guys have vinyl and CD, and it's out on all most digital platforms and on your website. You guys had great response on sending out your CDs and vinyls all over the world with signed
Yes.
requests and all this stuff. Tell us where we can get all this stuff on the way.
well, you can get them.
Webpage.
Yes, from our webpage. There's the online shop there, so you can get anything. And of course, there is the album in all the digital platforms.
Yeah,
iTunes,
Spotify,
Spotify.
iTunes, everywhere. Yes.
Well, very cool. And what comes next? What is immediately next for the warning? And then where do you see you guys? Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years from now?
Okay.
I think right now, like playing, like
Yes.
getting people to know our stuff. That would be like
Yeah.
right now.
Playing everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can.
yeah, it's fun. I
Yeah,
really
we
like
love to
playing.
play like live.
And I think that in 5
years,
years, I really want to have like more albums out.
Yeah.
Of course.
And I
Make
think
more
like
albums.
to make a tour or something.
Oh, that would be so cool having a tour.
Touring.
Imagine.
But like having like a keyboardist, a keyboardist. Yeah, touring would be great. It'd be great.
Yes.
Like, all
and of
over the
course,
world.
learn more stuff. Like
Yeah.
there's always more
More to
things
learn,
that
yeah.
we can learn. So, getting to be better than we are.
We already are.
In
Yes.
5 years, I want to learn how to play the guitar. Yeah,
You have to teach me how to play drums though.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
like
Yeah.
horrible at
She
playing
grabs the
drums.
bass, and
I'm not that bad in the bass.
She's like, I'm the only thing is that she hits the,
I, like,
the
pound
strings
it.
like so hard,
Like
and I'm like,
playing.
Yes.
Yeah,
gentle,
yeah.
be gentle.
It's not very bad.
Well, very cool, girls. I want to end up with this questionnaire called the Pivot Questionnaire, and you guys
Okay.
could answer randomly as you think of the answer. So, what's your favorite word?
Word.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Uh,
I have to
think of a
like
You
word.
guys have to be quick.
Oh my god.
Music. There we go. My favorite word. That was easy.
harp.
Harp.
I don't know. I like that word.
Harp. Like
It'd be amazing to play.
Yeah.
go.
Oh my god, I have no
Any word,
idea.
any
I'm
word.
just gonna say happy.
Okay.
Because that's how I am right now.
What's your least favorite word?
Oh,
Depressed.
Hate.
gross.
Gross, yes.
What excites you guys creatively, spiritually, and emotionally?
Listening to music.
Okay, yeah.
The world around us.
The what?
The world around us. Yeah.
You.
Oh, family.
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 Oh, that's cute. And ourselves. Okay. okay.
And what turns you off?
Oh.
Oh my god. Criticism. No, like
No.
not judging. Like
Judging.
bad criticism, judging type.
A lot of sun turns me on.
Sun?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when
Not
it's
judging,
raining.
when it's
with
raining,
Danny judging.
yeah.
Yeah. What sound or noise do you love?
Oh my god.
I love the bass.
These are interesting
Rain.
questions.
Rain,
Rain.
the bass.
I love the bass.
Oh, I have no idea.
Any sound. The sound of slime. You want the sound of slime?
Yeah.
Squishy
Slime.
sound.
Yeah, the sound.
Oh.
Oh. No, those slimes are really
Slime
popular right
videos?
now.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter makes them every day.
She does
Slime.
too. Yeah, we love slime.
What sound or noise do you guys hate?
Oh, when
Hands on a.
hands on a
Yeah.
chalkboard.
On a
Oh,
chalkboard,
yeah,
yeah.
on a
When I
chalkboard.
like
Oh, when a fork screeches like
Oh,
on a plate. I
the
hate that
plate,
sound
yeah.
so much.
That's
What profession, if not music, would you guys like to attempt?
Photographer.
Dancer.
yeah.
That was good. That was good.
That was quick.
What profession would you never like to do?
Doctor.
Yeah, doctor, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm so
Wow.
scared of being a doctor.
No.
I don't mind blood, just like
They don't mind blood, they say.
yeah, the stress. Yeah.
So, if heaven exists, what would you like God to say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Oh my god. Welcome. Like
You did good in life.
Yeah,
That would be great.
yeah. That I was gonna say that. Like, you did good, like in your life. You did good things, like,
Yeah,
you're all
that
like
would be-
deep and stuff, and I'm like welcome.
Favorite color?
Oh,
Dark blue. Oh,
all
I
types
do
of
not
blue.
have a perfect color. I love every color except pink.
like the hot pink, like
like
No.
really fuchsia pink. I don't like it.
No, I like any type of like blue.
I like
the
the
shades
depends
of
on
blue.
the
I love.
pink.
I love the.
I like really dark blue or like peach color, like the sky peach color, like clouds beyond that.
Very cool. You guys want to add anything else for your fans, English-speaking fans that we're talking to right now?
We love
Thank you
all
so yeah, thank you so much for
much.
your support. It's
Of course,
It's- yeah.
yes.
We
And I
love
hope
you
you
guys.
enjoy this
the-
English
the-
interview at last.
and I hope you keep enjoying your album. Yeah, we love you guys.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Cool. Thanks for joining us.
Woo!
So that-
See you next time. Bye.
Wow, okay.
All right.
Thoughts on that, Adrian?
It was interesting hearing the writing process. It sounds like they all work on the lyrics, and then each one will write parts for like other instruments. Like Pau said that she would write some guitar parts to some songs or
Yeah.
something like that. And so it's,
Yeah. It's very collaborative.
yeah, that level of involvement. I mean, it's paid off well. I mean, they've
Yeah.
written some darn good songs.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, they make a great creative team, really. Companies all over the world would absolutely kill to have a creative department that worked that well, that seamlessly. I'm sure they have disagreements. No, don't get me wrong, but their results speak for themselves. They're pretty much bulletproof by the time they're done. I found it interesting that they said photographer and dancer as possible other careers if they weren't in music. Both creative outlets, by the way. And also, I mean, dancer, that's actually very physical, which kind of correlates to Danny's stage presence as it is. It's very, I mean, they're all pretty physical, especially Pau and Danny. It's cool to see them think about where they might be in 5 years, which would have been 2022. And of course, no one knew there was going to be a disruption for a while. So by then they had two more albums out. Actually, at that point, probably just about, they were headlining Teatro Metropolitan. So not bad. And now it's 2 years later, and we've got another album, and they're getting some gigs at some pretty good-sized locations. Very interesting to see that. And so that's 7 years back. Kind of nice to look back and see what they were talking about. They referenced a lot of the same bands we hear about today. I mean, they've added some, but Paramore and Muse, of course, Hailstorm and Lizzie Hale. I heard My Chemical Romance from Pau. That's one band I haven't checked out at all. Maybe we should check out one of their songs sometime. Anybody out there that knows My Chemical Romance and wants to suggest something, please go ahead and do so. Because maybe we'll go ahead and take a look, just out of pure curiosity. So I think this was a good primer for those that are maybe new to the Warning or are soon to learn of the Warning as the album drops. I hope this is helpful to any of the newbies, and I hope all of you that have been around for a while enjoyed the trip down memory lane. And if you have other suggestions for us or anything related to this, let us know. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us on this, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.